Well, 8 years ago, I had decided to run for a public office as commissioner, and that time I was going to run, and I was interested in things here in the city of Longview, Gregg County. I think I could offer some services to be able to better help the people of Gregg County, Longview. And so that's the real reason I wanted to run. I feel I could fill a need for this county and the people,
Okay.
serving them. Like I said, I was going to run 8 years ago, and Mr. Mathis decided he was going to run, and we got together and decided that I would come in as his administrative superintendent and work with him. I did. I worked with him as his campaign manager, and we fortunately won the campaign, and we had a verbal agreement that if he could, make two terms, that he would retire and endorse me. And I felt good about that, and we both did. And so here's where we are now. So, I fulfill my part of the agreement, and, and I was always raised, again, that a man's word is his bond. I feel that I'm qualified for the position. I've been working there now for 7 years, and I have the experience under my belt. I've done the budget. We pay the bills. We buy equipment. I've been out working the roads, knowing how the structure of the roads are being maintained. We have 59 miles of road that we oversee. Yes, spending, we tend to spend a little frivolously sometime on things that's not really necessary for the precinct. For instance, vehicles, we have crew cab vehicles that really we don't need as many as we have, and they're not being used to do the work or the assessment of the work that needs to be done. You don't take, if you got a crew cab truck, it doesn't take that many trucks out on the job to get a job done. Equipment being, left out and not brought back to the barn. When we got a $45,000 shed that was built when we came there, to, at the end of the day, bring equipment back in and store it under the shed to keep preservation up. And I think those type of things, at the end of the day, the equipment cost enough to be brought back in to be protected out of the weather. And when you leave it out there days at a time, it deteriorates the equipment, the hose, paint, and all the, stuff like that on it. I think that's a problem. I think that management of our employees, their work ethics, being responsible for the things they do, destruction of equipment and stuff like that. I think there should be policies in place to where you give reasons why this happened, if it was something out of the ordinary other than just the operation of that piece of equipment or that vehicle. Our people of the community precinct, for information being given to them correctly, or if any kind of work that need to be done, they need to be given an answer in a manner in which they would understand or know that you're coming back to do that work or not do that work, or a reason why you can't get there at the time. Give them a lot of amount of time, or a reason why this job can't be done.
What do you think about those projects?
The project downtown, as far as getting extra parking, if the people think it's necessary to do, then I agree. That's something we should consider, and if it needs to be done, we should do it. For the multi-purpose building, again, if that's something that people vote on overall in the county, I don't have a problem with it. I personally go along pretty much with what the people as a group overall would like to see happening, because it is tax dollars that get this done. And I would be just a vessel trying to work and help see that it's done properly and correct.
So you think those kind of projects should be put to a vote?
Yes, I do.
And same thing with the animal shelter project?
Yes.
Voters should get to say, yeah, we want to spend our money on this, or no.
I really do think the voters should have a say-so in it, because it's tax dollars doing these things. And, you know, if you spend the taxpayers' money, they should have